Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts news and information video. Yeah, dude, wasn't it like only a few weeks back where you were saying like, alright, sure, you're gonna be covering Kingdom Hearts here and there, but like, for the most part, you won't be doing news videos anymore? In actual fact, that reminds me, I did also say that I was gonna be stepping away from Kingdom Hearts to be dabbling into some other things. However, though, it seems that over the past kind of few weeks, I've still been doing Kingdom Hearts. I just can't seem to get away from this fucking series. Today for you guys, I bring you some very good news, but before I get into that information, I do quickly want to talk about something. One thing that you guys have probably noticed over the past few weeks is that, yes, although I've said and mentioned that I will be slowly changing up my content and, in a certain sense, sort of stepping away from Kingdom Hearts, I have still been uploading Kingdom Hearts-based content. I'm honestly not too certain if there's some wire in my brain that is currently short fusing or whatever, but yeah, I just can't seem to step away from this series. So essentially what I'm going to say to you guys is, we will still obviously be doing Kingdom Hearts stuff here on the channel. Alright, and I think that the way that I'm going to be sort of taking my channel forward is, I'm just essentially going to do what I want. I don't want to put any labels on anything, and I want to stop, like, announcing things, and then maybe, like, a week or two later, I end up contradicting myself. I'm getting real tired of doing that, so essentially at this point, look, if there's stuff to talk about when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, like there is as of right now, and in the next week to come, then we'll talk about it. If there's nothing else going on in the space of Kingdom Hearts, and then of course we'll be dishing out other stuff. Essentially what I'm trying to say is, like, at this point, in terms of the channel, I really just want to have an unchained freedom, where on this day, if I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts, I'll talk about it, or if on this day I want to talk about, I don't know, a raccoon climbing up a tree to sit back on a pina colada, we'll do that. But for today, guys, we have some juicy stuff to talk about. So literally about like 20 minutes ago, the Kingdom Hearts Twitter account sent out a very, very exciting tweet, one in fact that we've been waiting for an extremely long time. The next information slice towards when we're going to be getting the next wave of information for the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC known as Remind. I know a lot of us were hoping that the recent Gamescom would be host to a brand new Remind trailer, or at least some information towards what's happening with the DLC at this point, but unfortunately nothing came around. You guys should know that the Tokyo Game Show is coming up extremely soon. It starts on September 12th, and with that coming around the corner, a lot of us are thinking, well, seeing as Square Enix generally like to attend this convention, no doubt, of course, there'll be something that happens at TGS, or if not shortly beforehand, in a classic Square Enix fashion, especially when it comes to TGS. Well, the good news has arrived, and yes, there is going to be a brand new Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind trailer that is getting set for shortly before TGS. This is the tweet right here from the official Kingdom Hearts Twitter account. They said 1 week to go. This time next week, we'll be releasing a brand new Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind trailer, so make sure you're following us. So yes, you guys heard it right here. The next Remind trailer is going to be releasing this time next week. And we have the different time zone conversions on screen as of right now, so that you guys know exactly when the next trailer is going to be dropping in your region. Over on the Japanese Kingdom Hearts Twitter account, this announcement actually coincided with the announcement to celebrate the 4th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Yes, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross turns 4 years old today, which is extremely hard to believe. This time back in 2015, what it was known as back then, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, released in Japan, which obviously is now known as Union Cross. There's actually some pretty big things happening with Union Cross when it comes to the main story and scenario of the game. The aforementioned Keyblade War update scenario is soon to be arriving in Union Cross very shortly. This is going to be the next major story update to progress the story forward, which a lot of us have been waiting for. There's actually been a lot of interesting things sort of happening with Union Cross throughout 2019, although the story always seems to go at a very slow pace, and then sometime throughout each year, there'll sort of be like this period of when Square Enix go nuts with the story for like 1 or 2 months and then just slow it down, and then we'll have to wait like another year before anything substantially interesting happens. It tends to happen around sort of the later portion of the year, so this is going to be, I guess you could say, 2019's major story progression update for Union Cross. And we are dipping into some very spicy things, although I think once translations come out towards the information that was recently released about the Keyblade War update, as Nomura has attached some new information alongside the announcement of when the next Remind trailer will come out, we will end up talking more about what has been going on with Union Cross throughout this year, before of course the major Keyblade War update comes out. You guys know me, I dip in and out of Union Cross all the time, but I think at this point, this has probably been the longest period of time I've gone without actually playing the game, and I'm really at a point where it's like I don't really get too much enjoyment out of just playing Union Cross. Rather, the only sort of attention interest I have in the game at this point is the story that it contains, which, again, the unfortunate thing is, in terms of major story progression when it comes to Union Cross, it doesn't really happen all too often. So we'll definitely be paying attention to all of the new story stuff that comes out with the game very, very shortly. However, guys, I thought I'd just get this news and information video out to you guys because it's pretty damn important knowing exactly when we're going to be getting the next slice of stuff to do with the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. Obviously, it was awesome to get KH3 at the start of this year, an absolutely iconic time in gaming history, especially for us die-hard Kingdom Hearts fans. But the Kingdom Hearts scene has been quite quiet ever since Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. It's sort of a surreal and strange feeling knowing that, like, this game actually fucking exists these days. And the next little sort of portion of Kingdom Hearts goodness is not too far away, at least in the sense of knowing exactly what is going to be part of this package. And that's the other thing too, I hope that with this trailer, it isn't subtle like the E3 2019 Remind trailer. Yeah, the only one we've received so far that kind of gave us a few sort of glimpses at different cutscenes and sort of story stuff to do with the DLC, but in the actual sense of what will be contained in this DLC, we only have a very brief list of what was actually displayed at a Kingdom Hearts concert earlier this year, announced by Tetsuya Nomura. So to actually see that all in action, I'm hoping we will see that in this next trailer, show us a small glimpse of these new boss fights, more glimpses of actually playing as these different characters, and I guess just a better overview of exactly what this DLC is actually going to contain from a footage perspective. Alright guys, that is essentially going to wrap up this Kingdom Hearts news and information video. In the comment section down below, please be sure to share your excitement and hype, and let me know your guys' thoughts and feelings. What would you personally like to see in the next upcoming Remind trailer? Alright guys, I'm Cynical, hopefully you dudes are having a fantastic day, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Hit them on the page, you'll be coming through stunning. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crate, gaming up the bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.